Welcome. It's a new week, so here we are. Monday stream, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Welcome. If you are new, I hope to not mess up too much like I usually do. But then, where's the charm if it was all perfect, right? Last time we... Actually, well, going in order. See, I'm already messing up right now, and I'm... Oh well. Anyway, yeah. Obviously, yeah, if you'd please feel free, anyone, to post in the chat or in the comments below. And if you're new, why not hit that subscribe? It's a nice little thing to do. And hopefully, once I can, you know, and also hopefully encourage me to do more streaming than the one-a-day streams I tend to do. Yeah, I might start streaming more regularly on the weekends. So these random odds and ends I've done a couple of times. Or yeah, do an extra stream in the day. So we'll see. Anyway, last time we were just filling out some quests which we had and running around in the brand new Skell. But the main thing is we ended by picking up Hope, who you can see at the back, as she has a quest for us. And first things first, she is at level 21, which means she is capable of using our level 20 chassis Skell. So we'll go and put her in it. Okay, that came out badly. Once again, glad I don't have a webcam. Just because I can't afford it at the minute. Hanger. Oh yeah, okay, because she isn't actually a member of the team yet. Ugh. Me getting one step ahead of myself. So let's just go and claim our division reward. So, Alexa, I'm really getting all the names wrong. Hope requires us to travel to Calderos, the only area of the game we have yet to visit. So, we first need to go to Silverlum, to Site 415. And we will continue our movement from there, as that's the closest point to the access to Calderos. There is a reason we have yet to visit Calderos, and back away slowly. What do you make of us, Unify? Good, he doesn't care if we are, oops. Move on, just grab some more of these before we go in. Fill out these, because you never know if one of these things could be the oh, big boy, please. Just jump out and he will want to ignore us. Go away, buddy. Please go away. Good. Oh. No. No. Okay, good. He isn't. No interesting one to fight us. So, got base camp here. We're in level 40s. Let's give him a let's try him. Oh yeah, look, half the HP is already gone. Trying.
Before it all goes dark.
Yes, at least give them a good amount of XP. Good. Let's just blast you with a bam. Oh yeah, fun thing I remembered. Classes, we forgot to deal with that, so I'm gonna level that one up. And we will take that one for our skills. We're going to be heavily using the Skell. Yep, then just let's go with our best gear for now. Just so we've got our thing. And I wanted art, not skills. I really am messing up all quickly today, aren't I? Yeah. Try and remember which ones we were using. Oh. Yeah. Astral Heal, Starfall Blade. Array and okay, so we've still got 3 hidden ones to learn. Here's my other one. Oh yes, that one. There we go. Make some of that, and oh yeah, that doing this one completed another segment of our. Shot. So okay, there's another one nearby. So let's see if we can hit up. See if we can get some. Take these guys. Man, you really are being painful, aren't you, buddy? This thing's about done. Yep. Oh, and there we go. Oh. take care of this guy. Oh, I kind of went that way too soon. Never see what the blackout effect does though.
Just turn the tide. All part of my master plan.
That.
Looks like I'm on my own again.
At least they still get the XP for dying. And you see, it's
Leave us alone.
okay. You know what? I'm not gonna. Oh, come on, I'm stuck. Okay, we've got a tyrant up there, but this looked like it could be the thing I was looking for. Well, probably is, given that level requirement. Okay, I'm not gonna stick this time. And here we are, Calderos. So yeah, Calderos has got a welcome committee for us.
This might be a challenge.
Ah, there we go. I was wondering what it was attacking us that. Annoying when sometimes this place has a lot of high level things. So yeah, we kind of do have to be ready for this thing. So we'll... No, you are... Oh wow, you're more damage than I'd like. And you're gone. Oof, that was
Will I ever stop excelling?
that was a little too close for my likings. But at least take this to you.
Is anyone hurt?
Have to blast our way in.
Is anyone hurt?
Picking up some attachments for Skells. Yeah, because these guys are all going to want to attack us here. This is a very down. No, too early. One isn't in combat, but that's nice. Oh, I can do this to that one. Bring out the sniper. That makes sense. This other one's gone. Not wasting time. Just gonna get rid of this thing right now. Oh, they finished him.
Will I Smart approach here.
Buddy. Yeah. Come on, I'm not gonna let you. Good, you're alright. Oh, we got another one. Right, that's it.
That one was
Ooh, there we go. But no drops. Hey, finally some stuff which isn't wanting to kill us on sight, and then we got our first zone thing to do. So that's that done. Continue along the path. Fudge. So yeah, this is the thing with Cold War, it's a lot of high level stuff. Let's take this guy. There.
Thank heavens.
Oh yeah, because the pilots for these things. I'm trying to work out the best way of doing this bit, because yeah. Slam them right where now. We'll take you. Come on. Yeah, we'll just pound this thing until it's...
Like I'm on my own. Behave yourself. You're staying right here.
Yeah, it's not really helping. Beyond that's just holding it in place for a moment. Yep, well, I can now get this done.
Never hurts to get a little stronger. Fire. Don't miss.
And seems I can hurt you quite hard.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, well now Skell's health isn't the best state. Eesh. Come on. And here we go. You're gone.
Going all out. Let's set them
Well,
Looks like I'm on my own again. You're messing me up big
oh man, that Skell's basically dead.
I got a little reckless. Please, heal me.
So, go to plan B. Which just failed us. Well. Yeah, this is why this area is so brutal. High level stuff and... oh man, we've got a lava storm. But no, I don't want to do that. Cars. No. Yeah, so everything takes damage in this weather. Pretty much. Okay, yep, can do with this. Until we have more people and more high-level skills. There we go. This is where we want it to be. Come on, let me talk with them. Thank you. Then well, let me talk with them.
Friends finally here. Your event was attacked again while waiting for friends to arrive. Polydor stolen. Lulurita injured. This is worst day ever.
No, that's definitely not a good thing.
Lulurita is toughest warrior.
Doesn't help that you're in the open in the middle of a lava storm.
Still, Nasty Spring takes 3 days to heal. Monsters will pay in blood. Now Lulurita tell friends location of monster den so friends can make the killing.
Well,
Okay, we'll do whatever it takes so you all can live in peace.
I'm stiff.
Whatever they are.
Okay,
I'm sure you can handle them, right?
we've got it.
Never
We've
worked
got it.
with
I mean, we
anyone
got
this
powerful
reliable
Skell.
before.
We can
Thank
handle
you.
this.
It's
Mostly.
so rare to be on the receiving end of help like this,
Unless, you know,
It feels
they
good.
try something pretty hard on us.
All right, let's move out.
So, then, there is a yellow marker here. Yes, it's a container. So... okay, I thought maybe that was basically Tatsu's model. No, it's not. Skell parked. There. Yes, I can't see the giant mech suit that is. We'll hop up here for a minute. Because we have Our first node of the area. Here we go. I think it's probably going to be the only node we're going to fill in for now because, like I said, levels are a problem now. I'm just warping back by the base camp because of what we need to do. Feed those things. Thankfully, they are of a level we can handle. I mean, literally, they put them at level 13. So, yeah, I think we can handle this on foot. Oops, level 27, wow. What? One. Whoops. Yeah, I mean this is pretty well actually in this run. Keeping an eye on the chat, see if any of you want to say anything. As you can see, and we have one left after this run. Given how much I've leveled up, hope already. You can easily use like coming to carefully take on these higher level things in order to level up the characters. Long. Yeah. There's already on the screen, so. And done. So we can walk back to the caravan. Sorry, I can't speak. And let's talk to Nopon.
Oh, Friend's back safe and alive. Did Friends avenge Lularita's wing scrape?
We did. This caravan will never have to fear those creatures again.
Hey, if you live in this tough area, you should have been all right.
For help and for free, no less. What savings! 5 stars for you. What use again?
Yeah, well.
People tell me I'm a pushover, but you give me a run for the money.
Well, look,
We
we're.
have plenty of things new friends can help with. Roof of hut leak and rain.
Nope, because
I'm glad we had
I want
a
the
chance to do
business
this.
once I have my tourism
I
business
hope we
open.
can work together again sometime.
Yeah,
Though for now, I should get back to Ornella.
yeah, we need to
That'll
get
also
you.
give me time to put together a suitable reward for your kindness.
So we just have to go back to the residential district. So we'll walk to the cathedral. She is.
Yes, I understand that it's urgent. I'm very sorry, but Hope is...
Well, look, see, we're back. We're back.
Oh, thank God you're back. How did it go? All well, I trust.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
Lulurita
pretty good.
seemed thrilled to have it resolved.
So thrilled that she decided to pay you a reward?
No. Though frankly, it's my friend here who deserves the reward.
Damn it, Hope. This is why our business is always in the red, you know. Anyway, some regulars dropped off a thank you gift. So you might as well take it.
No.
Oh, no, not this again. One pro bono worker around here is enough. You're taking this and liking it.
Oh, jeez.
And there
Everyone
you go.
always forces everything on us, don't they?
Helping Hope out.
But, yep, we now have Hope available for our
I
roster.
still don't feel like I've properly repaid you for all you've done.
Well, okay, I'm getting a bit ahead
If
there.
you don't mind, would it be okay if I helped you out now and then with your work?
Hope? I can't remember the last time I heard you make a request like that. Anyway, maybe consider it. You seem to be a good influence on her.
Yeah, because she's actually doing a decent job, something she likes to do. Yeah, well,
Thank
see, we'll
you.
take her.
I promise I'll do my best not to
Oh,
get in
jeez,
the
that just
way.
sounded wrong.
Let's work to make the people of New LA a little bit happier.
But there we go. Hope is in our team. She is a Psycho Corruptor Plus. So, yep. Now, party. So I'll take Hope out. So I'll show you where she will spawn on the map. Well, in the world. So you want to go to Deliverance Park in the residential district. Then go this way. Ah, there she is. Found the right bit. It's just making in mind to the segment. Here's Hope.
Yes?
Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we've got that part of the grid filled in. There's also a new marker in the administrative district. Okay. Ah, so now something I haven't looked at yet is the affinity chart. This is a thing from the original game, which is back, which basically lets you see your bond with various characters. And obviously characters around the world. So Hope. We haven't filled up one heart yet, so oh, we've got one there. Two. Elmer's nearly finished. That's good. All Fry's at 2. Fog 1. Lynn nearly done. Not really done those. Not even there, Doug. So yeah, as you can see, and then also NPCs that these characters bond with as well. Then also see the how a connection between other characters form. So I really haven't been because yeah, with certain characters for doing affinity, there are extra affinity missions beyond just character recruitment. We have missions that basically give us access to more about a character's story. So player affinity. So this is with other players online. Let's just see other online players. That's not important. But yeah, that's that one. We would use for that. We have our stock of Maranium, so we'll go to the concourse looking at this mission while I check our mission list for any other affinity missions we can do at the moment. And so you know, that is not the last character to unlock. Done. Done that one. Done that. Done that. Okay, we've done that one. Done you. Done you. 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 That one. We got that more. One. Oh no, we got. Wait, did we do that one? Yeah, we had. I think I'm gonna check on this one second. Obviously, feel free to put things in the chat. So I'm just making 30. That we don't go and try and do a mission which we've already done. Yeah, we've got that one done. So yeah, we've just done this mission. That one, got that done. So yeah, okay. We're gonna want Hope back in the team, so I think. So we'll go and put her back in the team because we've got a mission which we need to build up for. So
Really? Yes? Please, let me help.
okay, so then I'm gonna want to go into the barracks. We need Elma and Lynn in our team. So I have to say goodbye to the other two for a minute.
Let's head out. Okay, let's move out.
So that and
Need help with
No.
anything? Stay
now
sharp.
have you. You. Okay, so we want to head down to the. Actually, I was going to do the thing at the. Actually, I'm trying to remember if there's something else I can do. If there's any other sort of in-game things I can show off. Just thinking. Inventory. There, you can just auto sell stuff from here. Not helpful. I mean, probably, yeah, we've got loads of new things unlocked. White dot meaning no, yeah, we have got some collectibles we haven't. Oh, wait, no, the white dot doesn't mean. What does the white dot mean? I do not know what the white dot means then, because there was stuff which. Yeah, because you're complete, but you don't have. You have a white dot. You don't either. But no, it doesn't mean unique either. I cannot remember what the dot means. Let's just clear all these new markers off, because it also does not mean anything to do with levels, because and I've just lost my stylus. Okay, you know what, there's no point going through them all, because there. Oh well, let's just go and fill out in here. We'll do that one. And these bounty ones, I guess we could try doing some of them in a bit. There we are.
What a blessing.
Not quite ranked up our blade rank. There's no Moranium requests, so we'll do the usual thing. Manage AMs. No, well, we didn't get any rank ups. Enough there, so we'll. So we want to go now to commercial district. Want to go Central Melville Street, or oh, that was it. Then turn around and just go in the middle of the road again. The mission is, there it is. Okay, I can't have Hope in the team. Hoping I can get her up. Oh well.
Hey,
FYI, this mission is required for one of the main chapters. I haven't got to it yet, but
when a certain
the
someone
case.
decided to just wander off and leave us high and dry?
Oh, yeah? Well, I hope whoever it was got chewed out good. Looks like I owe you one, Elma. Order something if you like. My treat.
Really? Oh, Tatsu filled to bursting with food and joy. Lao is good and generous friend.
You tubby little... I said order something, not everything.
It's okay.
Just checking on some bits.
So, Shingo, you gonna say something? Go ahead and ask. I'm sure these ladies will give you better advice than I can.
Having trouble with something?
Oh, it's not.
Ooh, I know. Shingo has a crush on someone.
Wait, what? How'd you know?
Oh, come on. Seriously? I know, right?
Just
He's a
do
total
that. Sorry, I'm
open
just trying to.
I get that a lot.
If you're done making the poor man sweat, why don't you hear him out?
But look,
Then,
if this is about winning a girl's heart, Lao is
just
probably
making
the
certain
right
that
one
I've got everything.
He knows you a lot better than we do since you work together and all. Plus, he was married, so he can...
Sorry, Shingo. I should get going.
Right. Of course, sir.
Good luck. I'll keep my fingers
So yeah, we're gonna
crossed.
get 2 other characters ranked
you,
up off
sir.
this.
Yeah. We don't really talk about Lao's family.
Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to... Thanks. I still feel like a total oaf, though.
He wasn't angry, Lynn. You heard him wish Shingo luck.
Yes, yes. Angry Lao not talk like that.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so, if you don't mind, I really do need some advice on this. I'm at the end of my rope.
Sure. Whatever we can do to help.
Okay. Okay, it's checking something there. So we now need to go down to North Founders Street, which we can walk to, and work from there. Just trying to deal with some. Okay, I had to walk it forward more, and it's.
So that's her, huh? And you say her name's Dorothy? She's beautiful.
Oh, gosh. Thanks.
Not quite sure what you're taking credit for there, but
Yeah.
okay.
Tatsu will go and ask Pretty Lady for her favorite food.
You stay put, you.
Man, she's too beautiful. She'll never go for a schlub like me. If only I could make her happy somehow.
Yeah, get a present.
What?
That's all we work.
Just out of the blue? Shouldn't I start with dinner or something?
Dinner dates are nice and all, but any schmo can ask a girl out. A
Yeah.
surprise gift?
I'm just reading on how to quickly
that'll
boost
leave no
affinity,
impression.
which
You sure it's not weird?
Unusual, maybe, but that's not necessarily bad. If the way she's dressed now is any indication, she's obviously into fashion. Why not give her a little accessory when you ask her out? A bracelet or something.
well,
That's perfect. I bet she'll love it.
All right, I'll give it a try. But where am I supposed to find nice jewelry here on Mira?
Tatsu have an idea. Cowardly friend should get pretty lady a shiny rock. That how Tatsu Dadapon win the heart of Mamapon.
Hey, not bad. You're kinda smart for a no-pon.
Meh. Since friend took the whole team to ask out girl. What does friend think of this?
Oh,
So,
that's lovely.
Itnopon matchmaking stone. Super valuable. Worth more than almost any food.
Sounds like a winner to me. Let's go track one down.
We'll need someone to set it in a bracelet once we've found it.
There's a jewelry shop in the commercial district. We can try bringing it there.
Okay, on with this. So now we need to go. Somewhere else now. So yeah, we have to get something through the Enduron lead is only found through Frontier now, so it's a randomised bit, but thankfully we've already got it. Yeah, I do hate that bit, but as I say, we thankfully already picked it up. This is why mining stuff in Frontier nav is always a good thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to make comfort. Otherwise, I'm not in the position to be able to play this. Go and talk to you, buddy.
Now this is a stunning specimen.
It better be, considering what we had to go through to get it.
Yeah,
So,
well, technically nothing because we
much
already had
to
it.
put that in a
So you know,
Sorry,
Lynn, don't lie.
not gonna happen.
What?
Yeah, this guy, by the way, we have with us is not
I tested its
a
hardness.
playable
Rock
team member.
puts even diamonds to
Just so we
shame.
know, so you all know.
Seriously?
I'd really
much
like
as-
to help.
You know, they kind
My
of
tools
imply.
just can't handle.
You know, they sort of do seem
Sorry.
to set up for it. So yeah.
And after we went to all that trouble.
I never imagined it couldn't be done.
Well,
Just because our tech can't handle it doesn't make it impossible. I met a Manon craftsman a while back who works with rare minerals. He's not cheap, but he's good. Why don't I introduce you?
Sir,
then, Leo.
that would be amazing.
well,
Lau, about before.
I know you've been working hard to help out one of my crew, Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
ah.
How about letting me join the fun from here?
So
Yeah.
yeah, Lau just auto joins up the team. Easy. So now we need to head up to the Manon ship. Fortunately, this mission isn't as interesting as you'd think, due to there is basically zip for combat. So and down here.
Cool.
So how's it look?
It's tricky, you know. Very, very tricky. But nothing is
Yeah, what we'll do after this is we'll put
so long as it's high
Poke back in the team. We also need yell for the
How
bits we've
much
got to
are
do
we
with them.
talking?
So, got a couple of missions that we can do, so we need to boost their affinity, so we will do some of the missions out of the terminal.
Seriously?
Right, so we need to go down to the pizza shop. Back in commercial, which we were basically just by, so West Moselle Street is off to.
Just between us?
New intel for a section in Primordia.
Great, isn't it?
What the? Oh, we got here just as the changeover between the two. Just as well we get all that money. Then back up to the ship. As I said, this mission doesn't really have that much to do. No combat, sadly. Then off we go. Get and turn over your pizzas. Well,
Your family, huh?
So you'll make the bracelet then?
I gave you my word, remember? I promise it'll be more stunning than even the finest Earth pizza. Yeah, hopefully.
well, that's a little weird, but still.
The bracelet is finished, if that's okay.
Man, Dorothy's gonna love this.
It's gorgeous.
Well,
Thank you all so much. I'm going to go ask her out right now.
well,
I'm glad that worked out. I really hope she says yes after all this.
Should we go see?
You know it.
yeah. And then back to commercial. Cool. Oh man. Wander back up here.
Looks like that went well.
Everything go according to Tatsu plan.
Tatsu, you had no
Like they say.
involvement in
even
this.
a broken clock.
Never really saw the point in Mim relationships. But hey, I guess if it makes him happy.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
Well, I get what he means. Like, we're in it's robot bodies. What's the point of the? What is the point? And we now get the afterburner art for sniper rifles. So yeah, that's the mission now. Then we need Yelv.
You again? Look, Bart.
I'm gonna put Oma and Lynn aside as well. Let's just check. I'm gonna get hope, but we decide who we're gonna add. On top. Just grab some random one
Hey, listen.
nearby, which is should be
Well,
those.
very well.
Oh, we're into level 20, so yeah, we're gonna have to really work you up a bit more. And then we want residential so we can get hope back. And we want to try and get the affinity levels up for these characters. Check on Yelv's affinity in a moment.
Yes? Please, let me help.
So then in. There we go. Right, so data chart. Where are you? Yelv, not even one yet, so let's go to administrative district and pick up some combat quests, I guess. And if they're decent enough No, I hit the wrong thing.
Hey!
Right, so... yeah, we'll just pick up all these. Warrior ray gun, okay. Go grab that. I think some of these we're not going to stand a chance doing. Yeah, these corduroy spawns, we ain't gonna do that. So, yeah, we'll head off and do some of these combat missions. Bring up the screen again. We need a warrior ray gun. There we go. He now has a warrior ray gun. One thing I want to also show, something that I've been meaning to show for a bit, is the engineer augment section. So armor augment. So yeah, these basically are part of the boosts that are you can have. So yeah. And obviously you require different materials in order to get them. Haven't really done. Some of these you have to unlock as the game progresses as well. So it's just 1,000 extra TP. Yeah, so you get different effects. So you're boosting the stats. Come back to the Skell one. Oh yeah, so this is for different environments. So yeah, because the different weathers give you different negative effects. So and then just ignore the damage weather does. So specials. So these provide different extra things. So boost HP recovery on revival. Extra experience. What did that? Makes it harder to be seen. Sound reduction things. So no terrain damage in the end, which is very good. Obviously avoiding the spike damage. Protect from debuffs. Oh, sorry, on the enemies it reduces their debuff resistance. Boosted item drop rate, that is a very good one. Oops, untouchable dash, can't do anything about that. Neither with focused evasion. Soul voice stuff. So, triggering certain types, for the HPs and problems. So about auras, for overdrive, Yeah, isn't too much there. Art modifiers to extend the duration of your auras. Oh yeah, aura cooldowns there. So just give you some fuel for your skills. Longer taunts, more control time, which I haven't really gone into on the control side of things. So virus, can't think of what virus does. Can't do that one. So yeah, boost the length of fatigue. Slower art, which mean they take longer to cool down than art. Doesn't matter. So yeah. Overdrive arguments. So recover HP, just get HP back when you trigger overdrive. Extra TP when you enter overdrive, and extend overdrive should sound like what it does. Anti-damage. So chances of recovering HP. Bonus TP. So these happen when you take damage. So you get a barrier. Which basically everything. So that's good for tanks. So for things. Taunting when you take damage. Supercharge effect. Barrier when you're toppled. Decoy. Stun on the barrier. Stun decoy. Decoys just protect you from damage for a moment. So reflecting damage. So yeah, that's for those. Resistance, particular types of debuffs. So stagger, flinch, topple, knockback, launch, stun, sleep, taunt, control, virus, blackout, fatigue, slow arts, physical down, beam down, then also the different weapon categories: thermal, electric, ether, gravity, time bomb, debuff resistance there, HP recovery, blaze, shock to different stats effects, suppressor, okay. To the start, boosting your resistance to certain things, that's resistance as a whole, beam, then obviously electric, thermal, ether, gravity. Then we have Skell arguments. These are basically you attach to your Skell. So maximum HP, gear points up, melee accuracy, ranged accuracy, evasion. So melee attack power, ranged attack power, enhanced potential. When you're doing bind, you can get fuel back. Fuel efficiency. I was hoping we had those ones already. We also can engineer other things. So, arguments for our weapons. So, the usual sort of stuff you'd expect. So you unlock these mostly through progression. As you can see, they all require various materials to manufacture, either through killing creatures or what do you call it? Picking them up, or they come through the frontier navs mining. See all the different classifications of enemies. Right, because you can see all the different. Another one applies different effects when you're against certain form of enemies. Don't know why they needed that, but it's annoying that the Oh. Trying to move a lot quicker than the game is ready. These different, there's so many different things that are in the game, and you know, it's you also need Moranium to manufacture these things, so the overdrive count, so I still don't quite get the overdrive count. Something to do with extending it. Wow, the lower things. I think also some of these are required through doing the interacting with items as well in the overworld. I cannot remember how you find them all though, so. And as you can see, they go level 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. These are not required levels for getting. So yeah, and even all these different ones for the Skell. Don't know why it can just use all the normal things that you use, because that would have been so much easier. But apparently things are not like that. Because, you know, they never like making things easy in all these sort of games. But yeah, we've got so many different odds and ends. Get all these cleared. I know I haven't done too much, but I hate having all these new icons. I'm gonna, after the stream of that monster listing, build that. Seeing there's also anything you might want to make. I might have to do this after stream. Actually, go over this and just clear all these new markers off. If you're playing along yourself with this game, obviously you may not have all of these markers, because like I said, I'm not too certain how you get them all. So you may have all these things, you may not. You may also be able to manufacture some of the things that I can't manufacture, because obviously I'm okay, that's all the augments. Oh, and I've got the armor augments. There is another part of the manufacturing that we haven't looked at yet, which I'm going to come to once we've cleared all of these, because it's actually probably the best part of the manufacturing side, which so many. I don't know why you couldn't just make all the things universal. Just have your weapon mods and then your armor mods for both infantry and Skell. Maybe you have some that say, you know, Skell only, or some that say Skell only, or some that say, you know, you only. What the? Really? Go on. That was weird there. Someone disappearing, so. Try cloaking the sound of a Skell. That's a fun one, the sight, because they're just so massive. And obviously, as you can see, the Skell doesn't need as many weather ones because it is protected. And this is the other thing, Skell frames can take augments as well. So, should have their own thing as well. I think they should probably be the same as armor, but which basically is the same thing, so take a lot the same as an armor. So, but also, like, you see, you've got these protection from different directions. for it. And then boost our chances of having the overdrive extend. We also have developed new gear. This lets us basically develop new weapons, which we find schematics for. 20, 40, 60. So yeah, the weapons are done in blocks of 20 levels for what we get, and obviously all the different categories, and obviously yeah, there's a load we still haven't got. You can see what category there would be by the symbols. So have various armor and full outfit sets which we can build. Not as many though. Although I think we also need the some of the designs also come through powering up and unlocking the arms manufacturers. We also have Skell weapons. Actually, I'll come back to that in a minute. Skell frames. So yeah, these are a set of special Skells you unlock later in the game. The same with the weapons, which also includes the what are known as the super weapons. These are incredibly powerful Skell weaponry. But yeah. Oh, we can also deposit more Maranium. And they are now level 4. So they've upgraded products. Well, a new line of products available. But yeah, that's that. So let's start with these missions. That's actually a proper... Oh wait, that was a proper mission. Okay, we'll see on that one. Joe Milton chapter. We're past chapter 6. We're doing everything we can before going into chapter 7. So we've got Skells and basically is making the most out of them. Predator and Prey is our mission. So I really can't spell, can I? I'm absolutely terrible at spelling. What do we choose for a mission again? Come on. Right then, let's get the Skell in and hope those guys don't want to fight, because okay. Oh, that thing. Okay, we can take this. Maybe not. Okay, good. We are cockpit mode. I did not expect to have to deal with you. Problem is, these guys hide everywhere. And good. Yeah, then. There we go. And it's alright, then we are doing good. Sorry. And then boom. Keep blasting. Man, this thing has a lot of health on its parts. Sniper rifles are good for. Well, this sniper is good for a lot of damage, and it also does a good amount of appendage damage. We've got some good weapons for dealing with the appendage. There. Burn through a lot of fuel at this rate. Lao's missable quest. I didn't realise they were missable. I thought all the ones involving Lao were compulsory. Okay, we've got the weak spot. Vulnerable. Hit it in that spot. Oh man, I didn't. And yeah, we're trying, and yeah, I probably know why you're saying these might be missable, because I've beaten the game in the past. It's obviously just when it comes to people who have not seen the game, don't want to spoil things too much. Okay, so there we go. Let's kill these guys. Yeah, Bose isn't in for an easy time on these quests, isn't he? One. Wait for him to heal up a minute. 2, 1. Well, at least he's getting some levels. And we will, Really? You were gonna miss that one? Oh, I screw that one up. Well, we're gonna do this. Come on. Here we go. Try this one again, shall we? There we go. 2. Then hit that one. Yeah, Bo's really not in the best. But we need to get you up, so. I didn't quite get time to do that. Go. Interesting how we only are taking on certain ones, not all of them. No, you're not part of the quest. Oh, okay. Then
Let's impair them as a little warmer.
do that. Oh, I can't do
Give me more skulls to crack.
1 second. So I can just move a little bit. The only problem with being physically handicapped, you do get really sore at times. Okay, so the next one was there. I mean, this being one of the main quests we had to do anyway. So there we go.
How I scope myself with discipline and discretion.
And talk to these guys again. So, yeah. Orc serves. Oh yes, those little floaty skull guys. Okay, so we now have a choice. Do we go and recover? We'll go and find the items, or go and fight them. To be honest, we're gonna fight them. We want the experience on that. So, though we have to kill things for the other things. So, we need to go to Baldar Basin. Just got a Skell. I find that for the minute. Up here. We do have a warp travel for it. This is why it's good to fill out the map early. Just one moment, and sorry, a message. I'm just checking in case someone wants to try and jump in to provide something. So yeah, basically we've got to go in and beat things up here. Fun. When we are the only one with the Skell, hopefully we can get hope up a little bit. There's one of those orc serves. Let's take it. There we go. That was an easy bit, but yeah, well, yeah, they really want to fight us. Yeah, you.
Too easy. Listen on the next one.
Yeah, they really made a mistake trying to fight me because I've got this thing. Yellow's in trouble, but then yep. And start sniping you. Roll this out, but no, we won't have that available. We just need to walk back to those two, so walk back to 402. We'll foot it, let the Skell recharge while we're going to need its fuel. Once we are done. Up here. So yep. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh. That's not good. So yeah, basically we want to go around to FN 401. Which is right here. Oh yeah, inside here. So basically, yeah, we're gonna go inside a pretty harsh area. Wait for these to move away, because, well, so there. Found you. So here we go, and there. So basically, yeah, we're yeah, well, I'm going to keep getting more info on what went on, because this isn't good. Oh dear, oh yeah, they don't like the fact that we're machinery. Yeah, calm down, calm down. So yeah, we're basically and that was okay, buddy, we're gonna have to take you. So yeah, we'll pound this thing into. We'll just take these out now.
Sorry. All part of my master plan. Hold on. I need to buff up first.
Oh, how do I TP? I don't know. Well, you're going down, buddy. Oh, that hook went down? Well, that was not how I expected that one to go. Really? There we go, that's what I wanted to do. I want to try and go for that. What was it being? That's something else. Join the fight there. No, you didn't join the fight, that's good. Yep, and yeah, they can still fly, even though we just took out its petals that allow it to fly. I have a feeling we are not alone. We're just weird. Oh man, come on, come on. Combat end. You're not following me. Okay, seriously, I'm this far away from you and yet you still hit me with a melee attack. Ridiculous. Worst thing, I can't progress. What about triggering more combats? Pudge. Can I find where we...
More enemies.
No, I've fallen it. That went horribly wrong. This is why this cave sucks. Because basically once you're in combat you're stuck. And also, around there. Bear in mind, you gotta do this without access to your Skell. Like I said, this cave sucks. Oh, the heart to hearts, right. Because you said missable quests, made me assume it's the affinity missions. Yeah, see, that's a bit different than the heart, yeah, the affinity mission to hearts. So people not wanting to be able to combat, but definitely makes a lot of difference, the definition of what they're on about. Come on, we can get one. Oh no, they're both down. This is why I hate, you know, the fact you can't bring a Skell in is just the icing on the cake, man. What makes this mission so tough. No. We're basically dead now. And can't get affinity soul voice things in time. And there we go. Guess we'll go and try some of these smaller missions that we picked up. So that she's going to remain prisoner for a while. So we want to return to Primordia, to the Grieving Plains. So yeah, let's get some. I also feel like we could level up some gear. Might do that at the end. Actually, I'll go over our gear for a moment. Gear. So all that. All this stuff. So, all headwear. So 15, so nothing new there. We've got 25. Not bad. No, nothing for that arm. Well, this arm has some really bad equipment on it, isn't it? Still. So I'm thinking. The overdrive recover up on it. On max TP up. Oh, that's good. So, yep. Okay, there we go. Actually, do I have any? No, I didn't have fashion gear on. Okay. No, I want to. Wow, I am. Yeah. Well, actually, in a way. You think with Psycho Launcher is DPS because it puts out a rapid number of shots and okay, yeah, that doesn't help. She hasn't got much gear anyway. So, Psycho Launchers. Nope, that is not any better. Hit the wrong button doesn't help, does it? Knives. So. Ooh, the trial knife is actually a better knife because it's got a better stat bonus. Let's give her some headgear. Suit. So. Okay, she has level 30 armor on it, but we can actually go better just by giving her some. By just doing this. She actually ended up with better armor. She ended up with better armor stats. So she doesn't have. We can't give her better leg wear. Okay, so gave him a better ray gun. You can have a better photon saber. Helmet. Yeah, we basically got a 28 for body armor. Got you had some good gear there, Yelv. Frank, yeah, 28 on a level 10 suit component. It's pretty good. So for your arm here back and we'll do those. So fashion. And finally bows. Yeah, we haven't really upgraded half of these characters in a minute. Type, you were a sniper. We don't have a spare one. Got javelins. That's not any better, so 30. Yeah, these characters come with some good. Some characters come with good armor for their starting gear, and it's crazy. Okay. Definitely having that upgraded. Because, well, that. Brain jet. The only thing is that the AI characters definitely are ones who use a lot of TP for their arts, which is a bit of a pain. What that? Upgrade that. Okay, I think we'll hold off on any other upgrades. Definitely give you these upgraded. Yeah, Steve, no, I beat it originally. Just it's been a long time since that I did that. So okay, and then maybe some good arts which yet to get. And then we're still with skills. So yeah, okay, there we go. Do that. So we've got to go kill some enemies. Ah, they're up there. Level 35. We got them. Yo, yeah, definitely we got it. I mean, just that much damage. We can. This will hopefully this will get the affinity we need up on them. Plus we can. There's another one. Trying to get into a position where I can be on one of these without. And they want to perch up high because they're birds. But open this up. Oh, too early. I hate it when I mistime it. And done.
Is anyone hurt? What a blessing.
So then we will look this. I've done it again. I've placed the stylus down somewhere. I cannot find where. Ah, there it is. So once ooh. Okay, so the Greater Gemini Bridge you want to walk to. Ouch. Then geez, dump the Skell a mile away, eh? At least that guy is no, we'll save the fuel. No, wait a minute. Oh, no. Ah, right. Hunt these things. How deep is this water? Yeah, it's a Skell fight.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese.
Really?
Spiral horn.
No time to lose. We've got a mountain of things to do.
Alright, no need to be pushy.
Right, so we've got this tyrant here, level 10.
Where you looking? Going all out. Let's send nice job. Thank heavens.
What tyrant? Is all I'm going to say. Ah, there's a couple more of these guys.
Attack at range. Follow my lead. Have some.
Really? Couldn't kill it in...
Then
There we go.
Shall we?
So, 3 more.
attack at range. Follow my lead.
Yeah. I mean, really, that thing is... For level 11s, they've got a lot of health.
Stop me cold.
7. Yeah, these things have got a lot of health, haven't they?
Pathetic.
Fine. We'll just take the easy option. And just need... Yeah, amazing how much difference certain weapons make, isn't it? And that's done. There we go. Why do I keep placing my stylus in spots I can never remember where I put it? And I'm hitting the wrong thing. This. So next quest. Where are you? Over there. What's some stuff that's flashing up new on my screen? An archaeological level 2 over here. Can I do this first? I've got level 2 archaeology, I think. Oh, wait, now I'm doubting myself on that one. We'll check. We will check if we have level 2 archaeology. But yes, we have level 2 archaeology. So this way, I believe. It's a yellow marker. And there it is. Yep, this is it. Boom. So 112 for the next spot. We're going to go north. Ah, things falling down and this tyrant up here is our goal, eh? Oh, no, he's running off. Okay, he's not. Here we go. Oh.
I feel great. Let's get him. We're doing good. Break out some bombs. Where you looking?
It's alright.
I'll blast.
That was a... Come on. Whoa. Oh heck, we're not alone. Oh man, that thing's getting a lot close to my liking. Come on, we can take them. I mean, no, we've got this thing on the ropes. Really? There we go. And we will recover. Okay, the bind isn't use of anyone else, so no why in it. I see prompts, I want to use prompts. No. Oh! Fudge. Skell destroyed. So barracks. Oh boy. There we go. Insurance has replaced the Skell, but now we only have 2 levels of insurance left. Boy. Register the Skell. Hope. Okay, that happens in... Okay, because those guns are just so much better, so yeah. Nope, that ain't any good. Nope. Oh, 51 on the armor there. Then it's new armors, so 31. So he hasn't like any new armor that's yeah, it's all lightweight armor. Yeah. I realised that once I was looking there. So yeah, you can refuel it. Oof, jeez, that was close. And that one, okay, well, these are all okay. We'll go and find the dog. That was but yeah, if you run out of insurance on the Skell, it costs a lot of money to get it replaced. Good news is that AI companions will fail successfully. Okay, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, we need to be up higher. So I'll back up to the bridges. So jump down here. There it is. And we found a dog. Well, there's still, I get the occasional message up top that says the person's doing something. I think it's just because X is just so different. It's probably why people, you know, go for it. So, yeah, I can see where you're coming from, Phantasy Star. I have got the I've got the online 1 and 2 on GameCube. Although I can never get my internet adapter on it to work properly. So. There. So yeah, I mean, some people will play certain games. I mean, this has got some good stuff in it, and yeah. Get our skills. Really? There we go. Yep. Oh yeah, we're gonna go in here to do it. Okay. In we go. To the upper level are those little pests. Got Yell with the ray guns, so really? Okay, an idea. Because we can take control of Yell. Oh wait, that's a shield. Oh wait, wow, I missed. Wow, I completely messed up there. Yeah, I have played the first Xenoblade. Got all 3 games. I have beaten the original, so I did. So yeah. In fact, I own the original game 3 times if you really want to call me crazy on that. I've got it on Wii in physical form because I bought it on launch day. I'm one of those people who actually did buy it then. I also have it on here on the Wii U via digital, and then I've got it on my 3DS in physical form. Ah, these things. You know what? I'm going to say fuel because.
Attack at range. Follow my lead.
There, come on.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, between the voice cast of the original and 2. Definitely prefer Adam Holden. You know. Oh, the other one's joined in the fight already. So, come on. And done. It's level 29, that's good. We could be have another level 30 Skell very soon. Let's go. Oblivia next. We'll do some of these tyrant slaying things afterwards. But yeah, what about you, Joe? You play the original Xenoblade? Or even any of the others in the franchise? So we do have obviously the Xenogears and Xenosaga parts of the Xeno franchise. You go first. I personally have not played any of the other members. Okay. Oh man. Oh yeah, cockpit view. Yep, whoa, it leaped at me and dead. Not quite dead. That makes me think of when I was having a bit of fun in the way it leaped at me and I hit it with a powerful shot. And made me think about made me think of when I was playing Battlegrounds yesterday. I had a kill with someone who leaped at me in well, they were leaping at me to try and punch me, and I killed them with a shotgun when they're in midair. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you've seen them, yeah. I mean, I admit I've not played Gears or Saga. I've been meaning to, you know, I mean, I've got meaning to check to see if they've re-released them on the PS3 or PS4. So. I mean, even, you know, see, with Hope in a level 20 scale, it really has made a difference. Pick these up first. Do love the sniper. So much damage. And there. Got our class up. Still want to find one more. Two more, sorry. And those nearby. And we knocked that one into the combat as well. I think any of them have a chance of a Switch port for, you know, the simple fact that, well, obviously Nintendo own Monolith Soft now, so. Plus, Saga getting constantly referenced up in all the games, so. But, you never know. I mean, I'd love to see a certain character from Saga show up in Smash, given they're appearing in they've appeared in the other members of the games, or at least is referenced in the Xenoblade series. So I know it's not spoilers as to which character I'm referring to in Saga, but the reason I'm not naming is just for those who are not familiar with their connection in the Xenoblade series. Why not? The reason this was explained, it was because it's basically the same system it's the same game system underneath, which is why they called it. It's left the blade bit in the whole combat style. That was the whole reason why they kept the name Xenoblade. So, I mean, yeah, they could have given it something else, but yeah, Blade was kept for that part. And then Blade also had a different. The Blade part has a different meaning in Japan than it does in the West. So, oh, we've got the Blade rank 7 as well. That's good. I need to find something else. So, down to the desert. But yeah, the whole reason. But yeah, there is also some differences between the two lines as well for future reference. That they're going down. The core series, as it's being referred to, at least by fandom, which is the original game and 2, are narrative, sort of on the more, narrative-driven games, where it's sort of more linear in design, as you just move from one spot to the next. Trying to sort of put the best way of putting it. But it's sort of slightly on the style of the original game and number 2 use anyway. The core series is that style where it's, pre-designed characters and it's all about that sort of big story from, making you go to the next place. The X line is about putting yourself in the story and exploring. That's the sort of way that they sort of describe how the sort of one of the time ways they describe the difference between the two lines. And why this game wasn't called Xenoblade 2. They had already sort of planned there to be 2 different game lines. So that's the sort of basis of what they're going on. Obviously now there's a lot of unknowns into why, but still it's geez, this is actually a tough thing. So, oops, didn't quite trigger it in time. And this is making me go. One thing when you're in overdrive, spam arts so you can try and get the cockpit to trigger. Because if you can get that triggering, that's helpful. Yeah. No, I thought that was going to do it. Come on, we're almost there. There. Oh, now it's going to trigger when I'm about to kill it. There. That's one. Yeah, I saw Joey putting the thing down here. But as I say, the main thing is each of the games. So yeah, that's the sort of reason with the lines. And we do know Monolith Soft are working on a new project next. So, but they do have 2 teams now. I remember that being in the sort of the news, or gaming news, that about this time, well, actually just before it was revealed, it was about Xenoblade 2, the Switch's announcement. So just been the run-up to the announcement on the Switch, it was revealed that Monolith Soft were hiring a lot of new staff. So to have a secondary team. So we'll have to see what that goes on. Well, like I said, I think it's just down to what your choice. Yeah, Stephen. Number one, so far, I mean, I'm still working my way through 2. Number 1 story, it's in a way, it starts off simple, but the sort of things you get as you progress it is crazy, the sort of things you find. Because I think the easy way to put it, beginning of the story's plot is it's basically a plot of revenge, usual JRPG things. But yeah, things that you find as you go on is you find some really interesting things as you go on story-wise. Well, that's cool. That's cool, Joe. And yeah, as I say, I'm not too familiar on the Gears and Saga side because I never had a PlayStation growing up until about halfway through the PS3's life cycle. So, geez, got to find 6 of these things. Wow, that's man. But, as I say, I'm not too familiar with it beyond a couple of details. Mostly said character I was talking about earlier, being the sort of main thing in Gears, I think it was they're from. So, jeez, are there no more of those things? Yeah, there's no more of them. So warp around and to make them respawn. Yeah, well. I am familiar with a few plot details later on too, due to some idiots having messaged and spoiled me. So, which is a little irritating, put it that way. But yeah, well, yeah, it's the sort of thing that I'd like to have found out about, that sort of thing that I got spoiled. So I am not going to repeat what that spoiler was, just to not ruin it for anyone else who's either playing the game themselves or following along my there. Now, this is where we can do well because everyone else can attack. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, we're really hammering this one. And trigger the overdrive. There. Yeah, killing all these bigger things, or at least blowing off appendages that can only be targeted in Skells. It's always good for getting Skell modules. Yep. Blast that. Oh, yeah. Get rid of that mouth, because... definitely want to try and keep on that. Yeah, we've got some good. Yeah, it's all good otherwise. No, so the main thing I'm probably finding more awkward about Xenoblade 2 is just the voices. Maybe it's just because of the style. You know, I mean, I'm loving the fact that they went for the, you know, all across the UK for the voice cast and tones. So the and also Ireland as well. I'm loving they did that. I think it's just none of them quite sort of capture the sort of essence that the original cast had. Though favourite member of the original cast was the fact that we got Melia's voice actress being well, at the time the game was done, she had not been cast in Doctor Who yet, but yeah, Melia is Clara, basically. Anyone who's Doctor Who fan will know who I mean. Ironically, there is a similar attitude between the pair of them.
Is anyone hurt?
So far, I would say Xenoblade 2 is definitely tamer compared to number 1. But obviously, I don't know. While I've had some plot details spoiled, I don't know if how many other things are going to end up like that. Yeah. Well, Shaxton. So I say, I'm perfectly fine with the fact they've gone and got all these different accents in the game. It's just the way that what my problem with number 2 is, as I was saying, is it's just the way they sort of are. Because like Rex, yeah, the voice actor just doesn't sort of capture the same essence as I can't remember who Rex's voice actor is, but Adam Howden, who does Shulk. So it was particularly that moment where, from where I've got in the game, where you know he's doing a bit of screaming, and it just never sort of felt as sort of genuine as Adam Howden did for Shulk, with the way that screaming went. So I don't know. That's just me. So, and you could find that you like that, like Rex's voice better than Shulk's, for example. So it's just you know, it just happens. You always have personal preference. Oh, what joined the combat? Oh, that. Okay, let's just put you out your misery, buddy. Okay.
You needed a teacher. You? Thanks, but I think I'd sleep right through one of your lectures.
Find these. Well, again, obviously, as I said, not having played Gears, I can't really compare too much. So, but I'll take you on. Obviously, I can't really sort of. I mean, given the fact that I basically, beyond the Pokemon games, prior to Xenoblade, I never really got into, you know, proper JRPGs. I've tried playing a few of them, Yeah, as I had Final Fantasy Star on the GameCube, but I never saw it as a JRPG. I just saw it as Morpga. At least the one I had. So, no, and I never quite understood. And then I couldn't get the online to work properly, so it sort of spent most of its time, you know, not working. So, ignored. So, been at my friends. I tried some of the Final Fantasy games. You know, like I say, I just never did. But I don't know, something that's just how Xenoblade was. Although when I bought the original game, not knowing it was a JRPG, in the Nintendo official magazine as it existed back then, for the UK, it was the post. It wasn't that one. No, it was just a general issue, and it was just a case of looking at what was coming up over the next couple of months, and they just had this thing about. So I just showed off a little bit on Xenoblade, and it was a case of the artwork. Anyway. The artwork, you know, for the game, and it was just like, in my case, you know, saw the Monado, and it's that's a cool sword. I want to try that game. That was all it was. And I went to Game, being the computer game store, main computer game store here in the UK. And pre-ordered and picked up on launch day as one of only. Actually, I was the only person that had pre-ordered the game in the store, and they'd only received 3 copies to sell. So you know, that tells you. Yeah. So yeah, I've got. So what the fudge am I meant to be hunting? Because I am not seeing any targets. No, I can't do that one. But yeah, you'll see once and get to play some more. Yeah. Well, yeah, I sort of stuck through and played it. I will admit, because I wasn't too familiar with the sort of tropes of JRPGs, I was. You get to one point in the original game, and I thought it was the final boss, and yeah, I put the controller down part of the way through and got curb stomped after the big twist part. That's why I got it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you're not ready to fight. Saga Like the Stars prequel trilogy. I think I don't like episodes 1 and 2, but like episode 3. Well. Although, you see, I've had it described to me as more a case of Xenosaga trilogy is more one game that's just too big. 1 second. So yeah, saying just the Original game is just, it was just too big to fit on one disc, and they realised that. You know, someone said saying they realised that part of the way through production, so they just split it onto multiple discs. You know, as they finished, you know, a chunk of the game, released it on the disc, and called it Part 2. I don't know. You'll see on that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the fact that Square Enix is making a Final Fantasy remake of 7, a Final Fantasy 7 remake. Maybe Monolith go and do a Xenosaga remake, or if you know whenever the virtual console comes, if you ever get around to doing that for Switch now, Nintendo. How about, you know, releasing Saga? Okay, no more of these guys running. Oh, here we go. No. I hate the fact that I've got to find these guys that hide and that are hidden. Let's just reset the area. Yeah, we got all that. No, talking about games, we're mentioning games that are upcoming, which I actually going back to what I was saying about never having the thing with JRPGs. But yeah, after playing the original game, I've never sort of say I necessarily got into it as much, but I've sort of managed to find a couple of odds and ends which I can play. You know, relatively okay. I mean, I obviously got this when it came out. Hey, 2 of them. Just get these out of here quickly. But yeah, because like I've since got, obviously on the Wii U I picked up this, and I know a game that is divisive though, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, or as a friend of mine described it, Persona with Fire Emblem character features. Which I can see where they're coming from on that. I'm yet to try Persona 5. I've been meaning to get it if I saw it cheap, but I've never seen it cheap, so that's this mission done. So yeah, we'll deal with that. So we tried that one. Let's see about this Tyrant. So back in Primordia. Yeah, and then obviously I picked up 2 on Switch. What the heck is it called? Oh, that cable was caught my wheel. Let's go this way then. Oh, we can easily take this guy. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, it was, you know, it was. Again, I mean, I never really. I mean, my brother's the one. My brother's into Fire Emblem. Wait, there we go. That one. But yeah, like I said, it had potential. It's got good. It had, you know, a lot of potential in it. I think maybe they sort of didn't go. They sort of ignored some things. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, good. You're not coming this way. Sorry. You know, there's there we go. So yeah, it had some good things going on in there. I think maybe They could have done some extra things, but you know, that's just... Look at this guy. There are some things they could have done, which I think, you know, a little bit differently, or, you know, maybe nice of them to... I think my brother's sort of major complaint was maybe they sort of, you know, didn't put enough focus on the Fire Emblem-esque mechanics in there. But I don't know. Obviously, I've never really played a Fire Emblem game, so I can't really say on that. But he also wanted to see like characters from a couple of other games thrown in beyond just the ones they did. Obviously, was I think the original only was the original game and Awakening, which I see that complaints a lot. Similar complaints a lot about the Warriors game. They only picked 3 games really to pull from, although you know, he's like spotted that they technically pulled from 4 games because they have a character in from Echoes. Something in the game here. Got Silica in there. Okay, no, you wouldn't do it. Yeah, so the AI will do the binding as well. I just wasn't paying attention to that. So yeah, it's really just down to me and hope in this fight. Yeah, come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, you don't have to hold down the buttons to keep it going. There we go. And keep this fight going. Yeah, well, I've seen that. As I say, I might give these. You know, so I borrowed a couple of the games from my brother. Because he's got Fates and Echoes. He bought the Fates collector's set. So he's got the come on, where are you? So he had all 3 parts of the game in that. But yeah, as I say, it's kind of awkward when you end up with divided communities in that sort of sense. So hopefully things can be sort of patched up as things. You know, as time moves on. It's night time. There. Oh, look, it's only level 8. There we go. Almost feel bad for having done that. Almost. Are we capable of filling this one out? We'd already done it. So, okay, Bolivia, the north coast. Yeah, well, hopefully the one on the Switch will do it. I know I've heard about the complaints people had with the way Fates did it, and that Echoes sort of fixed a lot of those problems. So, but it also was had problems in its own way. But I know from what people were saying about that, that Gaiden, which it's based, well, it's a remake of, was something completely different. So, from the rest of the series. Oh, got this. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so now, where is this guy? There it is. There we go. And hope to reach level 30. Right. We are going to return to the administrative district. While doing that, I was going to say, is like, yeah, with obviously getting into games sort of stars, which I wasn't. Like, I've got on order at the minute Dark Souls Remastered. And here comes the big thing. I didn't. Oh no, I haven't got enough money for it. I want that one. I want to get that one. Mostly because it has my favourite melee weapon in the game on it. The scythe. Although you can't have the railgun for the sniper. Was it a railgun or sniper? The sniper and the scythe on it, because they both use the same slot. They can only be mounted on the right side for both of those weapons, which is irritating. I'm just thinking. See if we can sell. Okay. What are the bench fragments from? Precious resources, materials, arguments. Yeah, we've got some of these arguments and. We're not going to make much money out of those, are we? Let's just see. 30, 30, 20. I'll get rid of the level 20 Skell stuff because. I mean, what? Should we buy Skell frames? Yeah, all Skell frames level 30, so there's no point keeping level 20 ones that we can't use. Oh yeah, I mean that always happens. Yeah, those sort of silly reasons for. 30, cool. And then, I mean, I like the weapons I've got on my. Oh, we have a level 50 weapon for a Skell. Nice. Okay. Then we'll drop any. We'll sell any weapon that is under level 10. Yeah, I mean, I see those sort of 23, level 10. I mean, level 20. Knives. Should be only worth 1. That is funny. Yeah, I mean, I get the same sort of. You can see the same divisions in a lot of communities about which game in a series is best. It's a pity when those sort of things happen. Because, you know, these low level things. So 18 for 1. Pretty much anything that's below level, not in the 20s, I'm going to sell. Nope. Okay. And then Skell frames. Yes. There. We have no money now, but we have a new Skell. So I'm going to the barracks. I mean, yeah, I have the mobile Fire Emblem game, so I mean that's technically the, you know, I've tried others, but the reason I got the mobile one was, you know, it was free, so I'm not really going to complain too much about a free game. So put hope in that one now, and then. Wait, who do I also have in my team? Yelv and Bose. I mean, who's lowest level? Bose. Right, so Bose is getting the Skell. Sorry, Yelv. They're not in alphabetical order. That would do for fueling. Fueling, that one's fine. So let's alter some gear on this thing. Can't make the machine gun. So level 50 weapon, okay. So we've got these big back weapons. Ball. We have normally the peak cannon. Inflicts shock, inflicts taunt. Does physical damage and boosts. To be honest, that was better actually. Okay, I could have done it the other way around, but yeah. Heat horn, E-scythe. No, the E-scythe is an awesome weapon. Nothing there, nothing there, and then I don't think any of these armor pieces are any use. Nope. Okay. Let's go and get that tyrant that we had a bit of an issue with earlier. So 112. I mean, we'll finish these missions off and then we'll probably call it a day. It's what, nearly 3 hours, and I want to go and play some other games. Namely, picked up Monster Hunter. So there we go. 3 Skells, ready for action. Gonna go do that tyrant. Oh, wait a minute, is that oh, got something here. I can do this, go. What I'm gonna do first, let's get rid of this guy so we're not, because we are not, no one interferes in the fight. There. Now. Hey, buddy. Oh, jeez. That other one was too close. Point. Focus all fire on this guy. Back up a bit. And this is going a lot easier now with 2 level 30 Skells. Alright, really didn't. Oh. Really? I failed that one? Got him. Oh man, we've got 2 in combat with us. Come on. Okay, I should have probably saved the overdrive, but my health. We really are taking these to pain. So we don't lose any appendages, because you can temporarily lose an appendage. Come on. Oh, there we go.
I'm heading to the top.
Oh man. Silverland then. Okay, so we might be hitting up some opponents now. That might be a bit too tough. 417. Yeah, as I said, I was playing on. I've ordered Dark Souls, so I'm probably going to be very frustrated playing that game. Just think. There we go. Right, so we are going. Oh, yes, because... Right. Wait, the spring. Oh, I know where the spring is. I can't remember how to get there. Pathway around, oh yeah, the pathway was around here. Yes, this area. Yeah, we got to pick up this quest first because there's another Nop on spot. Yeah, break my Switch on the go. No, my Switch is going to remain docked the entire time while playing that game. I am definitely not going to ruin my Switch. At least the actual unit. And I'm not also going to... I'm also not going to be using my Xenoblade 2 Pro controller. Because, again, I don't want to lose that, break that thing. I'm just going to use the standard Pro controller that I got when I bought the console. Cool. Accept this mission? Yes. Nope. So, that quest we will tend to later. Couple of intel things. Me. Well, that one doesn't matter. And that one doesn't... No, I can't really do anything about that either. Okay, so intel about stuff we can't really deal with in a minute. This guy.
Going all out. Let's send them flying.
Yep. Oh, man, that was a... Gone. But yeah, I've yeah, I'm not in a way, I'm not looking forward to playing Dark Souls. I've watched a playthrough on it, and yeah, okay, might be careful. Right, who's this tyrant? Because if it's not who I think it is, jump out the Skell for a minute. Okay, good news, it's not Big Boy. And if they wanted us to fight Big Boy right now, that would be... Oh, jeez. Level 50, I do not want to deal with him. Oh, there it is here. So I'm distracted by yellow things. Because, you know, fill out the map. There. I think. There. Maybe that was a field thing required. There we go. Right, let's go see about this tyrant. But yeah, I was watching Game Attack. Well, I watched the Game Attack playthrough of Dark Souls 1, and obviously then more recently Demon Souls, and now Dark Souls 3. As part of their Death Days event. And okay, good. It's level 30. We can take it. Where's our Skell parked? Over there. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt, nah, why not go for it? Plus, you know, at minimum, I'm able to sort of be a case of I'm supporting these bigger games that are coming over to the Switch. You know,
Where you looking? Going all out. Let's send them flying.
wow, that did next to nothing. Yeah, Yell's gone, but wow, you're doing nothing on this guy. There.
Right here.
Okay, guys, hammer him.
Got the enemies off guard. Use ranged attacks. Pressure off. Ha! Where you looking?
Oh, I missed that. Okay. No, no, I thought it was me. Oh no. Yeah, the elves not gonna last. The elven bows ain't gonna last. Jeez. There.
Let's see how hard I can hit.
Come on. I'm nearly at the point where we can get I can't. There. Yeah, I mean that did. Bow. Get out your Skell, buddy. Yeah, basically out of action. I can see Hope triggered overdrive. Yes. Come on.
Thanks. Wake up. Blast away. Don't give him a chance like that.
I mean, Bose, I told you to get your Skell and you didn't. That just cost us a Skell. The AI doesn't listen to you. Yeah, this is... Come on. Okay. Got a good run with the overdrive theme there. Come on. We're nearly done.
Let's stack things in our favor with an aura.
So calm when he says it, fitting his personality. And what? I hit it as soon as you said. Ugh, my hands are getting really... I do like the cockpit design. Hey, there we go. And down it goes. Visa. And that should leave the only missions. Yep. Go and get the Skell like back. At least the AI will always do a perfect eject, so it never will you know, run out of insurance when you use it with that. So go. Pop out to administration. Onto the concourse for a minute, because we'll just do a bit of wrapping up now then, and well, it's the main thing. So, first thing, we are higher blade rank now.
You're making a name for yourself.
So, another projector in the barracks.
Which skill?
What are we at? Biological and archaeological are both level 2, so work our way down.
Come back soon.
So there we are. And then, whoop. Yeah, that one. Cool. Not getting one. Wow, I've got that one. That's good. One will do. Carrying. So, and that one for now, because didn't pay attention to what that one was. Bounty. Going off. That. Call the data pro from Cold West. Wow, no way I'm doing that one. Okay. Yep. Those missions filled in. Wow, a few. And that one. Except pretty quickly we'll replace the one that we just finished. And it's just so. Yeah, already filled in with new quests for us to fill in. Doesn't give us many points at a time, but yeah, 30, 10. But the good news is it gives us the affinity points we want for our team members. Wait, what? Oh yeah, sorry, that one. Check. Oh. Yeah, so the higher the stars, the better your reward anyway. And then I think that might be it for the minute. Again, this brings up the whole thing I was saying about always pick up the items on the ground, because you can just spam it, fill these, whereas if you pick up enough of them. I don't pay attention. I never check it enough though. I admit that. I'm bad at checking this. So easy to fill in this bit. No, I don't want to accept it. I meant the record mission. It's annoying. They always show up when they show up too early, I think, because I can't fight the targets they want me to fight in that. Okay, there we go. And then we'll just go and fill in on the Moranium side. Into this. And then we'll invest all that Moranium. So, yeah, we've now got a new character here. Actually, one thing I forget to do. Are we on the Collectopedia? Nope, we haven't found any of the missing ones for Primordia. Nope, not Noctilum. Nope, we got some more for Oblivia. And we filled in one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's good, so that takes Oblivia up to 88%. Well, and so Silverlum. Fill these in. Oh, lucky panel. I'm not gonna. No, while I'm a Super Sentai fan, I am not gonna say that long. Because it kind of does. I mean, I get the point of it, but yeah, you're gonna. And another one. Kind of missed the fact that they didn't put a Collectopedia in Xenoblade 2. Got a load of bits, but no complete sets. Yeah, so 72% for Silverlum. Wow, we actually have a few more than I expected for Coldoros. That. I mean, really, are we having this much luck for there you go, 8% for Coldoros. So yeah, that will do it. Yeah, we haven't reached the top row. Save. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Yeah, we've we've maxed out on reward tickets. Fudge, because I didn't want to touch those yet. I'll try and remember on Wednesday to go into details about reward tickets, because they are important. They are a sort of important thing to cover. But yes, otherwise, as I was saying, thank you for joining me. We will return to this game Wednesday, where we'll do some of these other social quests that the game has delivered us. As for tomorrow, it is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, with some practice action for me ahead of taking part in the Game Attack sponsor only customs night. I'm so going to be wrecked, given what time that is for me. But yes, so 7 PM UK time tomorrow. Please come and join. That is, I'm trying to work out what it is. US time, 7 PM. 1 PM Central time, if I remember correctly, because Game Attack working on Central time. When they do their Battleground streams, it's 9 PM for them, which is 3 AM for me, so the 6-hour difference. But please just look up if you're in question about timings. Just look up, please, because I have I'm so many time zones. Just look for your time zone. I am in GMT, so or just put London in. That'll help as the alternative. But yes, as I was saying, thank you for joining me. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button, and anyone feel free to put something in the comments. Also, because of the way YouTube is, if you want notifications about me going live, the bell icon will do you wonders. At least that's my understanding. I don't know. Thank you everyone, good night.